The second conditional, my favorite conditional. I know I'm a loser, I have a favorite conditional, but this is it. The second conditional is used for imaginary, hypothetical, and unreal situations in the present or the future. In simple terms, we say, if this happened, this would happen. The form is if plus past simple plus would or wouldn't and the base verb. In simple terms again, if this happened, this would or wouldn't happen. Remember, the negative form of would is would not, and English loves contractions. So when we use the negative form of would, we have to say wouldn't. With all conditionals, again, I'm going to repeat it, it's very important. We can switch the order of the condition and the result, and the meaning stays the same. For the second conditional, if this happened, this would or wouldn't happen. The result, if this is the condition, this would or wouldn't happen if this happened. The second conditional is amazing because you can use it to ask stupid, never stupid, weird and wonderful, hypothetical, imaginative questions. For example, if you had a pet dinosaur, would you walk it in the park? Let's look at this example. If you had a pet dinosaur, would you walk it in the park? Do you have a pet dinosaur? No. Is it realistic to have a pet dinosaur? No. Is it a realistic situation? No. Is this an imaginary situation? Yes. We're asking, hypothetically, if this was the case, if you had a dinosaur and that was possible, would you walk it in the park? Why do we use past simple? We use the past simple in the second conditional, not because we're talking about a time in the past, but because somehow it signals a distance from reality. It tells us the thing that we're talking about is imaginary. In normal sentences, I worked yesterday, real past time. With the second conditional, if I worked less, I'd be happier. We're not talking about a past time. We're talking about an imagined, unreal present or future. If I worked less, but I don't work less, but I'm imagining if I did work less, I would be happier. So the past becomes a kind of grammar costume that tells us this is hypothetical, this is unlikely, this is not real or true to the current facts. Here's some more examples. If I won the lottery, I would buy a house. There's a lot of things I would buy, but a house would probably be one of them. But is it likely we're going to win the lottery? No. Are we thinking hypothetically? Yes. Is it an imagined result? Yes. Boom. Second conditional. Some more examples. If I had a cat, I would name it Milo. I don't have a cat, but if I did, that would be his name. I wouldn't eat in that restaurant if I were you. I've heard it's terrible. Am I you? No. But imagine, if I was you, I wouldn't do this. If I spoke fluent French, I would live in Paris. But I don't speak fluent French. So I'm imagining, if I did, this is what I would do.